Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hilltoppers will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Georgia's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're gonna split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Looking for space. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They move the tight end all over. Might as well give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Harmon. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And that is an all-too-familiar sight. Listen, this team won last week, but they gave up 4 sacks. They got to protect this young man early in this game. Don't set the tone, and let's not go back to last week.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Western Kentucky's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On the move. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. The Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He finds his man. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. It'll be a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Neutrals on the side. Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Offense set on first down. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They're going to run it. Got room at the 35. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Red pass, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man, it's Harmon. Flips it out in the flat. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 4 over USF. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Third down play from the gun. It's caught downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Hilltoppers are on the move. It's a draw. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking to pass on second down. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack. And now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Number 17, set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the timing just a hair off. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Tuggle. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll throw it on first down. Takes the easy completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hilltoppers in the hurry-up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They're going to ride this running back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Takes it from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals. Yeah,
because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Harmon. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete, a huge pickup.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of put...
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give on the inside. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. Bulldozes him. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a 1st.
Threw a pick last time, almost threw another one, but you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right? He's going to spin the football, try to make plays. Listen, take the good with the bad, right? He's going to make some plays. He's going to give some away. Let's try to do a little bit more of the play make.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Robinson. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, obviously, at this point in the 1st half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juiced. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
And the ball squirts out, deep in their own end. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Coming after it. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the move from inside is 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Coming out with it, it's Jefferson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hutchinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The ball is on the 18. They need 4 on second down. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Harmon. Quickly complete. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
They'll put the tight end in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delayed game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Safe completion on the screen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Field goal is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over USF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return, it's Tuggle. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Right back to him on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Wide out in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback adapting. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone.
And that's another 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires it incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Harmon. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hilltoppers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Sweet feet on the move. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Movement here from the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Harmon. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Motion from the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Second down.
On second down, wants to throw it. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Flowers. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the target. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. The snap sets up the throw. Got it! And he'll be brought down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Western Kentucky.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Southern Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 45 on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is good! And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. To the air on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Getting some heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Back to pass, it's Harmon. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's going up top here late in the game. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Tuggle. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.